What's going on, guys? It's Insomnatech here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the incoming update that's going to be happening on December 5th, 2017. That's just one day from now. Let's go on and see what Bungie's going to be doing for this update. They had a post back on 11/9/2017, and before that, I just want to say Destiny 2 has had a rough start, to say the least. Recently, they've had a major controversy with displaying XP gains to the players, somewhat lying to them and telling them they will be receiving a bright enneagram, that's the in-game microtransactions, when they receive this much XP, when actually that wasn't the case. And I would just like to say that I do not agree with bright enneagrams being in the game at all. I believe they take away content that could otherwise be gotten by players. I just don't understand it. People know that this game is for hunting down loot. Why are they selling us the loot after they've already sold us the game that supposedly allows us to hunt down the loot? I knew back when Destiny 1 that when microtransactions came into the fold, I actually left for over a year because I knew that that game was going to be ruined because of microtransactions. We've seen it several times over and over again. A game that comes out gets ruined by these in-game microtransactions, and I hope that they take them out. Honestly, I want to demand that they take them out before I come back, but that will probably never happen. But never say never, because what we've seen lately is that the player base does have a voice and things can change. They also have a in-game incentive problem. They're not giving people the correct incentives to actually play the game. What's kind of distraught is all the right systems were in place in Destiny 1 and they were taken out of the game. Personally, I think this was because of Activision. There was a rumor months before Destiny 2 released that Activision pressured Bungie into releasing the game, and if they hadn't released the game, they were going to own a portion of Bungie's company. Now, I believe that actually to be true, because these publishers, this is what they do. It is their game to put that type of stuff in the contract and get it signed. Now, whether or not it's actually true is up for debate, but what we do know is publishers like EA and Activision like to do things like this and take companies and essentially, and a lot of them basically just ruin the company. As we know, when you get a lot of greed in these games and they get greedy, they eventually fail, and I think that's actually what's happening with Destiny 2. And if they don't actually straighten up and get away from the greediness that is Activision, I believe this game will fail and the player base will disappear. And when Destiny 3 comes out, it'll be a mediocre game with no player base. But let's take a look at this update that's coming to the Xbox One X in the PS4 Pro. Let's look at it. Let's see what Bungie's actually going to be doing here tomorrow. Bungie says on December 5th, along with the launch of Curse of Osiris in Season 2, we'll be deploying an update to Destiny 2 that'll deliver stunning gameplay with high dynamic range HDR lighting to these new consoles. Talking about the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. You'll also see adaptive 4K resolution on the PS4 Pro and 4K on the Xbox One X. And the next thing that they say, I believe, is what's very interesting in this statement. It says, if you're migrating to these consoles or already have one, we'll make it worth your investment. So that statement there actually makes me think that Bungie is actually going to be doing a good job in putting the best visuals and the best resolution and HDR quality to the game possible for the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. Now, I don't believe this is going to be a 60 frames per second game. I actually hope it does turn out to be a 60 frames per second game. It may actually bring a lot of people back if that's the case. I don't think that will happen right off the bat, at least. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. But as of right now, I don't know a lot of people that are looking forward to coming back to Destiny 2. Me personally, I do want to see this game succeed, and I do want to see the amazing game gameplay that was in Destiny 1 that was taken out in order to bring forth a more, how do you say, casual player base. It's actually gone far beyond that to where everything's just given to you. And I'm not sure if Bungie knows this, but that wasn't the reason why Destiny blew up. The reason why Destiny blew up is because it was so enticing. They made you want to come back and hope that you get a gun like Galahorn, or the fact that you could only get a high-powered weapon like Vex Mythoclast if you beat Atheon, a hard boss at the time, or weapons like Fatebringer, where you could only get it at a certain encounter in the raid. Those type of things were absolutely amazing and made the game worth investing in. They don't have any of that currently. All of the cool gameplay was stripped out of the game, I believe, in order to bring it faster. I believe they started working on Destiny shortly after Destiny 1 came out, probably a year or so after. That would only give them about 2.5 years to complete Destiny 2. As you know, with a MMO RPG like this, that can't be done that quick. And I believe the contract that they signed with Activision made them put the game out. It probably demands something like 5 games in 10 years, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying that that is the contract. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. So guys, I want to know from you, is anyone out there interested in playing Destiny 2 tomorrow? I sure am looking forward to checking it out on my Xbox One X to see what they actually have done. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, you can always find me over on xboxnexus.com, on Facebook and Twitch /Insomnatech, or on Twitter @Insomnatech. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please leave a like, and if you like what I do, think about subscribing.